In case you missed it during the PD, here is a quick video about how to start out with EdPuzzle. You're going to go to edpuzzle.com. You can click sign up in the upper right hand corner. You're going to obviously select I'm a teacher and then sign in with Google, and it connects directly to your NPS email address. I'm doing that on another screen right now, but once you've connected, it's going to ask you to set your high school. You can see I've already done that with Eastside. And once you've done that, you are pretty much ready to go. Obviously, all of my content is already loaded. I use EdPuzzle quite a bit. You can see my face entirely too many times there. There are a couple different ways that you can add content, and you can also look at other videos that teachers at Eastside created. So you'll see I'm on there. Miss Sherman's just used this. Miss Williams, Mr. Shu. So there's a lot of Eastside teachers. In fact, 97 teachers at Eastside are using or have used EdPuzzle. So that's great. Now, you can go up to My Classes in the upper right-hand corner, because the first thing you have to do is add your classes. I obviously have a long list here, but if you scroll down, you click Add My Class, and then you go just a little further down, and you're going to import your class directly from Google Classroom. I actually have a new Google Classroom class that NPS has been kind enough to give me, so we're going to click on that, scroll down, and we're going to import our students. Now, it's really important to know that if you have a new student come into the classroom, they're not automatically imported. You have to manually import them yourself. So anytime you add a new student to a Google Classroom, make sure you import them into your EdPuzzle as well by doing exactly what we just did. So now we're going to create a video. You can click on EdPuzzle and see all of the videos that EdPuzzle already has set up for you. But I'm just going to go to YouTube, and I can either search for a video, or I can just copy and paste a link in. So that's a video that I've been using recently. There I am again. God, that's too close. So I can cut this video however I want using EdPuzzle. I don't even have to use an outside editor. So I can just drag that in, say, hey, that first minute of the video is no longer relevant. I'm just going to cut it out. So there we are. Now we're at the beginning of our new video for EdPuzzle. But you know what? What if there's a part in the middle I don't like? Just drag that bar down. You can go up and add a cut. That'll give you one quick cut there. And you're going to drag it over to the end of the part that you want cut out. Click add a cut again. And then you're just going to slide that part over. And that middle part of the video that we didn't like is now gone. It's not gone from the actual YouTube video, obviously, so you could always start over again if you want. VoiceOver is no longer enabled for any video that comes from YouTube. It used to be a nifty feature. YouTube has blocked it. So if you want to do a full VoiceOver for video, you have to upload it directly from your computer, not import it over from YouTube. Adding questions is just as simple as ever. You're going to just click on questions, then you'll click on either a multiple choice, an open-ended, or just a note where the kids don't have to respond to. You can just give them information if you want a little bit of reading in with your video watching. So I'm just going to create a quick multiple choice question here. You'll write the question in, and then you're going to go down and make sure that green check is checked next to the correct answer. You type your answer in, and you're going to put a couple of wrong answers in there like you would any multiple choice test. Make sure the red X is clicked next to the wrong answers. That way it grades it for you automatically. Once you've actually put your answers in, there's a neat feature that most people don't take advantage of because it's a little bit more work. But for each answer, correct or incorrect, you are actually able to provide pointed feedback. So if the student selects the right answer, you can give them feedback or additional information for the right answer. And if the student selects the wrong answer, you can actually explain to them why it's the wrong answer. So you don't have to do that for every question, but the feature is there for you to use. I've actually seen quite a few that are already made for you that have a lot of feedback, and they are definitely worth looking into. It's just an added level of response in the EdPuzzle. Now, once you have provided all the correct and incorrect answers, you're going to make sure you save that. And you can actually add another question at that same point in the video. So if you want to drive something home or really check for understanding, in addition to your multiple choice question, you might want to add an open-ended question at the same exact point in the video to see if the students really understand what you're trying to get through to them. That way, before they can move on with the video, they have to answer that multiple choice question and that open-ended question in the exact same spot. Now, say we let that video keep going on. Man, it always pauses at the worst places. But say, hey, I want to add a note. I just want to tell the kids something. I don't want them to have to answer a question right now. I just want to give them additional information that will help them understand the topic better. And I can just type in a note there. It can be quite long, actually. You can get a few paragraphs in there if you want. So the kids will have to at least look at that and click next before they can get through that note. So now let's say our video is done. We've completed the video. We click finish in the upper right hand corner. And now we have the option of assigning the video. So we're going to click assign. We can pick any of the classes that we've already imported. You can also add a new class right from the screen on the lower left hand side where you see add new class. Once you've selected a class and clicked on the assign button, you'll have the option to share the assignment directly to Google Classroom, or you can copy the link and share it in whatever way you want.